Works. Get It Dumpsters. Number 7 NY is Matt Farnham. And your 9th and final starter comes to us from Spring Grove, Pennsylvania, the Trone Outdoor Advertising. Hot Frog Print and Media, Brickers French Fries, DrinkOr.com. Number 39, Cameron Smith. Final chance to set your Dirt Draft lineup. Go to dirtdraft.com or download the Dirt Draft app and get those Dirt Draft lineups set. And start playing today. A lot of people have entered. I'm sure we're north of 1,000. See if you can beat our own Tyler McKim. Let's see. Dirt Draft. 1,244 entries. So let's see if we can get that above 1,300. It locks in 2 minutes. So get those Dirt Draft lineups set right now. Go to dirtdraft.com or download the Dirt Draft app. Use promo code ALLSTARS, one word, to get a free t-shirt and free gift card at Death Ridge Opticians. You get Oakley sunglasses, Ray-Ban, and much, much more at Death Ridge Opticians. Heat race 1 of 5, 8 laps, top 4 to the A, winner in the fastest transfer to the dash redraw. But if Kerry Madsen wins the heat race, he'll be the only driver out of this heat race to lock into the Beaver Dam Fleet Service dash redraw. Also, if Kerry wins the heat race, he'll be in great shape for our Saldana Racing Products Sweep of the Night award, which goes to the driver that can set quick time win their heat race and win the main event. They'll get a free tail tank from our friends at Saldana Racing Products. Along with fuel tanks and bladders, Saldana Racing Products is once again manufacturing aluminum racing radiators, oil tanks, and wheel wrenches for sprint cars, midgets, and mini sprints. Learn more at SaldanaRacingProducts.com or by giving them a call at 317-852-4193. Gonna buzz the racetrack here real quick. Put a little bit of water down. 1,254 entries into our Dirt Draft plan of the night. Many races you can enter, multiple races each night. You can do them all. Jeff does most of them. Jeff is the United States Auto Club. That's about every competition on Dirt Draft. He keeps busy. Of course, follow along with live timing and scoring by downloading the MyRacePass app or go to MyRacePass.com. Follow along every All-Stars race on the MyRacePass app. Every Lernerville race is on MyRacePass. The best app in all of racing. I love to watch it every afternoon, especially with tracks on the country racing, just to see who's signed in the afternoon. We enter our draw into MyRacePass for all of the guys each and every race. So if you're looking for who's racing with the All-Stars, of course, the big weekend coming up for the Tezos All-Stars as we roll through the Midwest the next 2 weekends. Friday night, we're at in West Burlington, Iowa at 34 Raceway for $7,000 to win. Saturday night, we're at Spoon River Speedway for the first time since 2004 for NOS Energy Drink presents the Rumble on the River. And then Saturday night, we're at Red Hill Raceway in Sumner, Illinois for the first time ever for $8,000 as well. Tickets are on sale on allstarsprint.com. If you click the schedule page, you can click tickets right there for 34 Raceway and Spoon River Speedway. Then next Wednesday, we're in competition at Benton Speedway in Benton, Missouri for $8,000 to win. Tickets on sale for our race next Thursday at Lake Ozark Speedway for $6,000 to win. Then Friday, we're at I-70 Motorsports Park up by Kansas City for $8,000 to win. And then next Saturday, we're at Knoxville Raceway. Tickets on sale at KnoxvilleRaceway.com for our $8,000 to win show. All starts back in the area just a couple hours up the road at Outlaw Speedway on August 18th. We hope you could join us there. And also Port Royal Speedway, they just put out their tickets for the Tuscarora 50 ticketing information. Saturday night at the Tuscarora 50 going to be reserved seating only. Every ticket reserved at the Tuscarora 50 this year for Saturday night. You can find more information at PortRoyalSpeedway.com. Well, heat race number 1 for the All-Stars is brought to you by Hunt Brothers Pizza. Jeff Patterson, Wheels, Yeti, GillStrapMotors.com, Ford F-150 Pace Truck presented by Sharp Advantage Safety Products into the infield. Heat race number 1 is green off of turn number 4. The Don Martin Memorial Silver Cup heat race action is underway. Macedo dives to the high side. Justin Peck tries to lead him in turn number 2. Peck will lead him off in turn number 2 down the backstretch with Macedo in hot pursuit. Oh, Cody Bova off the racetrack in the 20B car. Off of turn number 4, Justin Peck will lead lap number 1. Battle for the 4th and final transfer. Casey Kane all over Corey Eliason. West Coast battle, Washington versus California for the final transfer spot. Kane slides across the nose and takes the spot. Eliason back down to the inside. He'll try to take the spot back from Casey Kane. What a battle for the 4th and final transfer spot as Kerry Madsen runs in 3rd, challenging Cole Macedo for the 2nd spot. Kane starting to see Eliason slip through his fingers as Eliason tries to run away. 3 down and 5 to go for Justin Peck. Peck, a winner this year at the Icebreaker at Lincoln Speedway in February as we come to halfway. 4 down and 4 to go in Hunt Brothers Speed's heat race number 1, trying to get that Tom Booth owned 13 car back to victory lane after winning 8 All-Star races a season ago. $25,000 win would be huge for Peck. Picked up a big partner this offseason with Monty Windows and Doors as Matt Fardham off the racetrack, and that's big. He'll lose a couple of spots. Keep in mind to be lined up by finishing position. Off to turn number 4, Justin Peck will come to 2 to go. Peck, Cole Macedo, Kerry Madsen, Corey Eliason running 1, 2, 3, 4. Right now it will be Peck and Madsen walking into the Beaver Fleet Service Dash redraws. The white flag flies, 1 to go for Justin Peck. Peck trying to lock into his 158th main event. He'll lock into his 82nd dash as off turn number 4. Justin Peck picks up career heat race win number 31. They'll go to the dash redraw. 2nd to Cole Macedo. 3rd to Kerry Madsen. He's in the redraw. And 4th goes to Corey Eliason. $1,200 to start tonight's A main. Ninth goes to the 7NY of Matt Farnham, 8th to the 20B of Cody Bova, 7th to the 39 of Cameron Smith, 6th to the 81 of Lee Jacobson, 5th goes to the 9 of Casey Kane. Those are your non-transfers heading into the Classic Inc. USA B main. Cars locked into tonight's main event. 4th goes to the 11 of Corey Eliason, 3rd to the 55 of Kerry Madsen. 2nd goes to the 21T of Cole Macedo, and picking up the win from Monrovia, Indiana, driving the CoastalRaceParts.com, number 13. How about a round of applause for Justin Peck? Justin Peck and Kerry Madsen going to tonight's Beaver Dam Fleet Service Dash redraw. Heat race number 2 onto the racetrack. 8 laps distance, top 4 to the A, winner and the fastest transfer to the Beaver Dam Fleet Service Dash redraw. Heat number 2 is brought to you by Competition Suspension. Competition Suspension has become an industry leader in short track racing suspension. Their dedicated staff of experienced racers are here to help you win. From concept to completion, CSI does it all under one roof at their new state-of-the-art facility in Brownsburg, Indiana. Visit their website at csishocks.com to learn more about the products and services that they offer. CSI is the choice for many of today's top professionals, including 2-time All-Star Circuit of Champions Series champion Tyler Courtney. Heat race number 2 brought to you by CSI will come to green like this on the pole from Sunnyvale, Texas. Driving the True North.bet, Cigarport.ca, Aqua Insurance, High Performance Lubricants, number 15-8, Sam Haferteep Jr. Starting 2nd from Gold Coast, Queensland, Australia, the running Boxer Farms, Captain Jack Canvas Coral, Woodson Excavations, Harrison Distributing Company, number 101, Cody Morosky. 2nd row to the inside from Gibsonburg, Ohio, the Real Geese Decoys, KS Sales and Service, Modern Woodman of America, Napa, Fremont, number 09 is Craig Mintz. Starting 4th, the fastest car in the heat race from Cardup, Western Australia, the RBH Group, Mundajong Mechanical Mobile, number 19P, that is Trent Pigden. 3rd row to the inside from Quilcene, Washington, the Ardent Racing, Windsor Construction Company, Sugar Street Barn Girl, Hers Precision Products, McIntyre Retirement Services, number 97 is J.J. Hickle. 3rd row to the outside from Fremont, Ohio, he drives the Fremont Auto Parts, Gill Construction, Level Utilities, Kaiser Sound, number 29F, that is Zeth Sabo. 4th and final row to the inside from Mannheim, Pennsylvania, the Drohan Brick, Shears Welding, Hurst Trucking 12X is Brent Shear, and final starter from Newcastle, Pennsylvania, the Moo Moo's Vinyl, Decals, Duck Soup Auctions, Diamond Technologies, number 13B is Steve Bright. 8 cars for 8 laps, winner in the fastest transfer to the Beaver Dam Fleet Service Dash redraw, but if Trent Pigden picks up the big heat race win, he'll be the only car out of this heat race to lock into our Beaver Dam Fleet Service Dash redraw. come to green, 8 laps with 8 cars. Top 4 to the main event. Winner in the fastest transfer to the Beaver Dam Fleet Service Dash Redraw. Sam Hafertepe Jr. and Cody Morosky bring us to green in turn 4. Battle for the top spot off of turn number 2 down the back stretch. JJ Hickle on the move. He's in the back bumper at Pigden, and here comes the 12X of Brent Shear. Shear moving on the bottom. Battle for the final transfer, though. JJ Hickle's right there. Now Seth Sabo on the move. Hickle going after Trent Pigden. Here comes Seth Sabo. Tries to go buy one, get one free. Can't make the slider on Pigden. Down the backstretch, Hickle trying to hang on to the spot, and he's trying to go 3 wide for 5th. As battle for 2nd stays good. Hickle trying to get to that high side of the racetrack and track down the 19th Fiat Trent Pigden. As Seth Sabo goes down to the bottom. Slider for the 5th spot. Hickle's got to get on the binders a little bit to avoid the 29 car, and Trent Pigden slipping away through his fingers as Sam Hafertepe Jr. continues to set the pace with 3 down and 5 to go. Sabo clears the 97 to Hickle. Hickle's right there back down to the inside. Trent Pigden trying to lock into his first A main on American soil this year, and he'll throw a slider on Craig Mintz, but can't make it go. Mintz hanging out in the 3rd spot in that Real Geese Silhouette Decoys 09 car. Halfway, we're 4 down and 4 to go this time. By will be 5 down and 3 to go for Sam Hafertepe Jr. from Sunnyvale, Texas. Boy, the battle for the 5th spot continues to be the best battle on the racetrack between JJ Hickle and Seth Sabo. This time by for Hafertepe, the tip of the green, 2 to go. Hafertepe starting to run away. Winner with the All-Stars during Ohio Sprint Speed Week presented by Cometic Gasket at Eldora Speedway. Hafertepe hasn't run here with the All-Stars since 2009 when he came home in 6th. Looking good is Sam Hafertepe Jr. trying to rack up his 14th career heat race win. Off of turn number 4, Hafertepe will pick up the big heat race win. 2nd goes to Cody Morosky, 3rd to Craig Mintz, and 4th goes to Trent Carta. Battle for 5th, give it to Brent Shear. So 8th will go to the 13B of Steve Bright, 7th to the 97 to JJ Hickle, 6th to the 29F of Seth Sabo, and 5th to the 12X of Brent Shear. Those are your non-transfers heading to tonight's Classic Inc. USA B main. Top 4 cars locking into the main event. 4th to the 19P of Trent Pigden. He'll head to the Classic or the Beaver Dam Fleet Service Dash Redraw on the 19P. 3rd to the 09 of Craig Mintz. 2nd to the 101 of Cody Morosky. And picking up CSI Shock's heat race number 2, his 14th career heat race win from Sunnyvale, Texas. Driving the True North bet number 15H. How about a round of applause for Sam Hafertepe Jr. Heat race number 3 onto the track is brought to you by All Pro Aluminum Cylinder Heads. Developed by the best in cylinder head design for top engine builders worldwide, the family-owned business of Bob and Susie Williams is proud to manufacture all-American-made cylinder heads in Johnstown, Ohio. Bob and Susie Williams watching us live on FloRacing. Hello, Bob and Susie, as their heat race will come to green like this. On the pole from Myerstown, Pennsylvania, the M&M Painting and Construction, Baps Paints, Limewire Customs, Fredericksburg Eagle Hotel. Number 19, the Myerstown Missile, Brent Marks. To the outside from Canton, Illinois, the NOS Energy Drink, Elliott's Custom Trailers and Carts, the Whistle Stop, Sure Shot Tap House, number 4, Big Daddy Chris Wyndham. 2nd row to the inside from Kunkletown, Pennsylvania, driving the Western Mountain, Red Robin Gourmet Burgers. Nintendo Chick Logging, number 6S, the Kunkletown Kid, Ryan Smith. Starting 4th, the defending winner of this event from Elk Grove, California, the Finley Farms, JVI Group, Fulkins Brothers Trucking, FloRacing, HendrickCars.com, number 57, Young Money, Kyle Larson. 3rd row to the inside, the 6-time and defending track champion from Apollo, Pennsylvania, the Ferguson Heating and Air Conditioning, Fence by Maintenance Service, Red Robin Gourmet Burgers, Worthington Industries, number 2F, Complete Chaos, AJ Flick. Starting 6th, the former track champion in 1991, from Hartford, Ohio, the Barris Truck Service, Adelsel Perrine Excavating 32B, the Lowrider, Dale Blaney. 4th and final row to the inside, a 2-time track champion from Sarver, Pennsylvania, and the now Butler, Pennsylvania, the Crow Recycling, Turner's Premium Iced Tea, Fox Trucking, Dirty Mouth Communications. 11B is Carl Bowser. And your 8th and final starter from Cabot, Pennsylvania, the Beer Nation, number 4K is Kip Edwards. 8 laps, top 4 to the A. Winner in the fastest transfer, locking into the Beaver Dam Fleet Service Dash Redraw. All-Pro Aluminum Silverheads heat race number 3, top 4 to the 8, winner in the fastest transfer to the dash redraw, unless Kyle Larson wins the heat race. Maybe the only one out of the seat to go to the dash redraw. Brent Marks leads, but look at Chris Windham up high and letting it fly in the 4 car. Down the backstretch, AJ Flick into the top 3. Windham going after Marks for the top spot in turn number 4. Chris Windham with the close liner. Larson under pressure from the 6S of Ryan Smith for the 4th and final transfer. That will lock Larson out of the transfer and out of the dash redraw. Larson now 10 car lengths out of him. It's AJ Flick going after Chris Windham for 2nd in turn 4. Windham hangs off the spot. Flick is right there. Brent Marks starting to run away. And the Murray Marks Motorsports number 19 cars. Windham continues to battle with AJ Flick for 2nd. Flick, the man on the move, the 6-time and defending track champion, pressuring as here comes Ryan Smith, turning the heat up on Kyle Larson for the final transfer spot. Ryan Smith trying to lock Larson out of the dash redraw. Down the backstretch, Larson under pressure, battling for 2nd at halfway. Side by side for 2nd, AJ Flick in the 2nd spot as Larson now knows he's got company. He can feel Ryan Smith. Smith looked to the inside, last time by, pulled right alongside the Paul Silver Wrench 57. Smith gets sideways off for turn number 2 and Larson escapes him. 5 down and 3 for Dale, 3 to go here in heat race number 3 for Brent Marks. Marks having a solid season behind the Murray Marks Motorsports number 19 car. A couple of all-star wins at Attica and Portsmouth Raceway Park. For Marks has bumped him to 6 wins this season. Former Kings Royal winner a season ago. The doctor's jacket will fly this time off for turn number 4. 1 lap to go for Brent Marks. Here in All-Pro Aluminum Silverheads heat race number 3. Brent Marks trying to rack up his 27th career heat race win off of turn number 4, and that's exactly what the driver from Myerstown, Pennsylvania will do. 2nd to AJ Flick, 3rd to Chris Windham, and 4th goes to Kyle Larson. Battle for 5th. Give it to Ryan Smith. Dale Blaney 6th. So the 4K of Kip Edwards will come home in 8th, 7th to Carl Bowser in the 11B, and 6th to the 32B of Dale Blaney, 5th to the 6S of Ryan Smith. Those are your non-transfers that will head to tonight's Classic Inc. USA B Main. Cars locked into tonight's Don Martin Memorial Silver Cup A Main. 4th to the 57 of Kyle Larson. Larson locks himself into the Beaver Dam Fleet Service Dash Redraw by way of being the quickest transfer. 3rd to the 4 of Chris Windham. 2nd to the 2F of AJ Flick, and picking up All-Pro Aluminum Silverheads heat race number 3 from Myerstown, Pennsylvania. Driving the M&M Painting and Construction number 19. How about a round of applause for the Myerstown Missile, Brent Marks. Heat race number 4 rolling on to the racetrack is presented by Kistler Engines and Kistler Racing Products. Visit KistlerRacing.com for all your sprint car needs. From high-performance engines to wheels to rear bumpers, Kistler Engines and Kistler Racing Products on Fremont, Ohio, on County Road 232 has everything your sprint car needs to get to victory lane. Tell Paul, Dave, and Brian that the All-Stars sent you. Here is how Kistler Racing Products heat race number 4 will come to the green. On the pole from Dillsburg, Pennsylvania, the NOS Energy Drink, Z-Max, Elliott's Custom Trailers and Carts number 7BC. That is the Concrete Kid, Anthony Macri. Rolling off 2nd from Angola, Indiana, the Race Redeem Foundation, Sundollar Restoration, TC Power Sports, Hager Realty, number 26 is Zeb Wise. 2nd row to the inside from Biglerville, Pennsylvania, now Aspers, Durohan Brick, House Seal Plumbing, Dogs Custom Fuel, number 12 is Billy Dietrich. And starting 4th, the fastest car in this heat race from Aliquippa, Pennsylvania, the former track champion in the Canton Erector Sterrett Service Premier Pallet number 45, the Steel City Outlaw, Tim Schaefer. 3rd row to the inside from Apollo, Pennsylvania, the McCandless Ford, McCandless Trailer Sales, Priest Enterprises number 29 is Cy Lynch. And starting 6th from Wampum, Pennsylvania, the McClyman Supply and Transit, Young Funeral Homes, McBride Farms number 33 is Brent Mattis. 4th row to the inside from Bradenton, Florida, the Amalie Motor Oil, Tubba Towels, Indy Race Sports, Mark Daly Racing, number 28M, Connor Morrell, and Todd Newell from Heathcote, Victoria, Australia, in the 26AU, and the Mainline Dynology, Dynameter, CCPH Civil and Hire, number 26AU. 8 cars for 8 laps here in heat race number 4, brought to you by Kistler Racing Products. Top 4 to the A, winner in the fastest transfer to the Beaver Dam Fleet Service Dash Redraw. For turn number 4, and we are underway. Oh boy, Macri got sideways, and here comes Billy Dietrich. Dietrich takes the top spot. Macri on the high side, hammer down. He'll take the top spot off of turn number 4. Boy, as Anthony Macri tiptoed through the tulips off of turn number 2 there and hanging on. Nearly got it off the racetrack. He'll lead lap number 1. Macri, first night in the Clausen Marshall Racing 7BC car, subbing for injured Tyler Courtney, sending well wishes to Sunshine as the battle for 4th picks up. Tim Schaefer back into a redraw spot. Now Zeb Wise on the outside looking in. Wise trying to get back into the top 4 to lock into tonight's main event. That's a big pass for Tim Schaefer because that puts him back in the Beaver Dam Fleet Service Dash redraw. Meanwhile, Macri leads with 3 down and 5 to go. A handful remain for the Concrete Kid. Well, this would be big if Wise can get back past Schaefer. That would not only put him in the top 4, but it put him in the Dash redraw if Schaefer finishes outside of the top 4. So Zeb Wise, big owner points implications here with Macri leading the way in the Clausen Marshall Racing 7BC. Past halfway, Anthony Macri has gelled quickly with Jake Margo, Luke Vaughn, and Cameron Hurley as he leads with 3 to go. Schaefer gets past Billy Dietrich for 3rd, and that puts him in a safe spot. Zeb trying to go back after Dietrich to get to the 4th and final transfer spot. Hourglass running empty with the tip of the green. 2 to go for Anthony Macri. Zeb across the nose of Billy Dietrich. Move him into the 4th and final transfer with 2 to go. Dietrich back down to the inside though. Battle for the 4th and final transfer in turn number 2. Down the backstretch. Dietrich has it back off of turn 2. White flag flying. 1 to go. Cy Lynch runs safely in that 2nd spot. A good run for him in the McCandless 29. It's Wise down the inside. Oh, darts to the high side. Evasive move out of Zeb Wise. Nearly sent him off the racetrack. Checkered flag flies for Anthony Macri. He'll go to the dash redraw. 2nd to Cy Lynch. 3rd to Tim Schaefer. He's in the dash redraw. And the 4th and final transfer goes to Billy Dietrich. Eighth goes to the 26 AU of Todd Mewell. 7th to the 28M of Connor Morrell. 6th goes to the 33 of Brett Madison. 5th to the 26 of Zeb Wise. Those are your non-transfers heading to tonight's Classic Inc. USA B main. Cars locked into tonight's Don Martin Memorial Silver Cup main event. 4th to the 12 of Billy Dietrich. 3rd to the 45 of Tim Schaefer. Schaefer, the fastest transfer, locks himself into the Beaver Dam Fleet Service Dash redraw. 2nd goes to the 29 of Cy Lynch and picking up the heat race win from Dillsburg, Pennsylvania, driving the NOS Energy Drink number 7 BC. How about a round of applause for Anthony Macri? Heat race number 5 brought to you by Mobil 1. Where you see a racetrack, Mobil 1 sees a test track. Our commitment to putting Mobil 1 products to the test each week is showcased at every All-Star Circuit of Champions race. Whether you're a fan, an engine builder, or a racer, choose Mobil 1 for the street, track, or towing. For more information on Mobil 1, please visit mobiloil.com for special offers. Here is how Mobil 1 Heat number 5 will come to green. On the pole from Penn Grove, California, the Toyota Racing Development, Roth Enterprises, Roth Motorsports, HR Livestock number 83 Junior is Buddy Kofoid. Starting in the 3rd spot from Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania, he drives the Pabst Blue Ribbon Orange Crate Brewing Company, Beer Hill Gang number 5W, Lucas Wolf. Rolling off on the inside of row number 2 from Gibsonburg, Ohio, the Real Geese Silhouette Decoys, KS Sales and Service, Modern Woodman of America, Napa Fremont number 09 is, or excuse me, geez. Rolling off on the inside of row number 2 from Evans City, Pennsylvania, the Ravens Trailer, Superior Tank and Trailer, Tony Burke Trucking, Advanced Auto Parts number 22 is Brandon Spithaller. Starting 4th, the fastest car in the heat race from Raymond, Washington, the Trexco, Mountain Ridge Metals, Pat and Son, J.R. Venegro Hauling number 23 is Devin Borden. 3rd row to the inside from Johnstown, Pennsylvania, the Wildwood Collision, Leo's Tire Service, Robert Lee Jr. Trucking, number 29S is Dan Shetler. Starting 6th from Franklin, Pennsylvania, the Classic Inc. USA, Kistler Racing Products, number 6 is Bob Felmley. 4th row to the inside from Rawson, Ohio, the Benjamin Steel, King Cold Meats, Bluff and Diesel Service, Ohio Logistics, number 2 is Ricky Peterson. And final starter from Wampum, Pennsylvania, the Sobchak Electric, Miller Masonry, Economy Landscaping, number 13M is Brandon Mattis. ahead and get lined up behind the EddieGilstrapMotors.com Ford F-150 pace truck, the official pace truck of the Tezos All-Star Circuit of Champions, presented by Mobile One. Race of the night, set to come to green, 8 laps of distance in Mobile One heat race number 4. Buddy Kofoid and Lucas Wolf bring us to green out for turn number 4, and we are underway. Drag race into turn number 1. Buddy Kofoid leads him off at turn number 2. Brandon Speller in second. Lucas Wolf challenging him for second down the backstretch. Battle for second into turn 3. Battle for the final transfer. Devin Borden into the 4th and final transfer spot. A big move by Borden to get past Dan Shetler to take that 4th spot right back. Oh, Wolf dances way up the racetrack and Borden tries to close on him. Meanwhile, Ricky Peterson coming after the 29S of Dan Shetler. Bob Felmley challenging them as well. Battles all over Lernerville Speedway in the 5th and final heat race. Keep an eye on that battle for 5th. Keep in mind the B-main is lined up by finishing positions outside of that front row, so every pass matters in the all-star format. Buddy Kofoid rolling in that Dennis and Teresa Roth owned number 83 junior car. Dylan Buswell, the crew chief on the car with 3 down and 5 to go in heat number 5. Brandon Spithaler has been very, very solid. He sits in that 2nd spot. A great year going for the driver from Evans City, Pennsylvania. Spithaler 5 wins this year, 2 at Knox, 2 at Mercer, and a win here at Lernerville. Lucas Wolf sits in the 3rd spot. Battle for the 4th and final transfer. Dan Shetler was right there challenging Devin Borden. Laps winding down with 3 to go. Shetler has been fast. He's challenged Borden several times. Got one off the racetrack. Brandon Mattis heading back to the pit area. Can Shetler make a move as Bob Felmley challenges Peterson for the 6th spot? 2 laps to go for Buddy Kofoid. Lucas Wolf and Brandon Spithaler having a war for 2nd. That's a couple of spots in tonight's main event to keep an eye on. Spithaler has it. He nearly got sideways. Wolf is right there, side by side. Lucas Wolf the 2nd. Wolf takes 2nd as Spithaler battles back up on the high side. They're going to drag race to the line. Wolf takes it by a car length and a half at the start-finish line. Meanwhile, Buddy Kofoid taking advantage and starting to run away. And the Roth Enterprises 83 junior car off in turn number 4. Buddy Kofoid going to pick up the big heat race win. 2nd goes to Lucas Wolf. 3rd to Brandon Speller. And 4th to Devin Borden. Brandon Mattis credited with 8th, 7th to the 6 of Bob Felmley, 6th to the 2 of Ricky Peterson, and 5th to the 29S of Dan Shetler. Those are your non-transfers. Cars locked into tonight's main event. 4th goes to the 23 of Devin Borden. Borden is the fastest transfer, so he'll lock into the Beaver Dam Fleet Service Dash redraw coming up in just a bit. 3rd goes to the 22 of Brandon Speller, 2nd to the 5W of Lucas Wolf, and picking up the heat race win from Pen Grove, California. Driving the Toyota Racing Development number 83 junior. How about a round of applause for Buddy Kofoid? Kofoid picks up his 20th career All-Star Circuit of Champions heat race win. We will have a pair of 305 heat races coming up next, and then we will be back with our Beaver Dam Fleet Service Dash redraw in Victory Lane in just a bit. Big E, a great field of 305s on hand tonight.